She grabbed my wrist just as everyone was getting into position for the group photo. With a forced smile meant for others, she leaned close and whispered loudly enough for a few people to hear. "Step out. You're ruining the picture." Her words hit harder than I expected, but I didn't argue. I quietly moved aside, pretending it didn't matter. As I stood there, watching them pose, I noticed how easily she laughed with others while avoiding my eyes. It wasn't the first time she had made me feel small in public, but it was the first time it happened so openly. The camera clicked, freezing a moment I wasn't allowed to be part of. After the photo, people scattered, checking their phones and talking about how great it looked. She didn't come to me. Instead, she stayed with her friends, proudly showing the picture and joking about how perfect it turned out. I realized then how invisible I had become to her. I walked outside to get some air, replaying the moment again and again. I wondered when love turned into embarrassment, and how I had allowed it to reach this point. The silence around me felt calmer than the noise inside my head. A few minutes later, one of her friends came out and sat beside me. She hesitated, then said quietly that what happened wasn't right. Hearing that from someone else made everything clearer. I wasn't being sensitive, I was being disrespected. When my girlfriend finally came out, she laughed and asked why I looked so serious. I told her exactly how her words made me feel. For the first time, she didn't have a joke ready. She brushed it off, saying it was just for fun, but her eyes avoided mine. I asked her if she was proud to be with me or if I was something she wanted to hide. That question changed the mood completely. She grew defensive, accusing me of overthinking and ruining the night. That was when I understood the real problem. Someone who truly cares doesn't need excuses to show respect. I told her I wouldn't stay where I was treated like an inconvenience. I left the event alone, but I didn't feel lonely. For the first time in a long while, I felt honest with myself. The walk home gave me time to think about my worth, not her opinions. The next day, the group photo was everywhere online. People commented on how happy everyone looked. No one noticed who was missing, except me. She messaged me later, asking why I was distant. I replied calmly, explaining that love shouldn't come with humiliation. She didn't respond right away. Days passed, and the silence said more than any apology could. I learned that sometimes the moment you're pushed out of the picture is the moment you finally see the full truth.